What's up, guys? This is HH Trader back with another full trading day. We're sitting here at 8 o'clock. We have a couple of stocks on watch. I have already done quite a bit of research this morning. So I've already looked at everything, and these are the stocks that are in my price range, which is VTVT, LXRX, FRSX, and PEI. And so just looking at them, the one that I'll be looking at out of the open is VTVT. It has the lowest float of 15 million, no shelf registrations or anything. It's also the most volatile in the price range right now, so it's up 100%. So we're going to see what it can do at open. I've already identified the resistance here, the resistance levels from the pre-market. It can come up here and hit this 482 and reject, or it can go on through this 482. We'll just have to see. Let's look at the next one, LXRX. Also another one that doesn't really, none of these really have hot news, but VTVT is moving because of its float. It's a very, very low float. So we'll just have to see at open. We're sitting here with about 30 minutes to the bell. I was trying to see if anything else would pop up this morning, but these four have been the only four that have come up on the scanners. Um, but we'll just have to see, and let's go ahead and look through this news. PEI, it successfully completes financial reconstruction, and that's pretty much the news on it. Pennsylvania real estate investment trust emerges from Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Let's see, FRSX looking like it's going back towards that VWAP, may break that VWAP. It had a big run up and then it fell through, and now it's just sitting right at VWAP. So we'll have to see what that one does as well. It has a 31 million float. Looks like it broke VWAP right there. Let's go ahead and put a support down here. We'll draw a support line and see if it can give us a bounce off of this support line, maybe on the open. Go ahead and draw that resistance up there at the top, and we'll see how that one plays out as well. All of these are receiving a pretty good amount of volume, so I'm not too worried about not being able to get out quickly. Let's go ahead and put our support on the 5 minute. So we got our 5 minute support and we got our 1 minute support. We also have some levels out here on the daily chart. I marked the 196 as a support level right there on the top of those last candles, and it has a range up to this high of the like the $3 area. So we'll have to see what it does. VTVT. The news on VTVT, shares double. A shareholder increased his stake or her stake in the stock, so that's what made it move. That really doesn't excite me. What excites me is that low float, and so I really would like to see it move today. But we're definitely going to be watching these. We're going to let them play out, especially the ones that are under VWAP. We're going to have to let them play out to see where they want to go for the day. PEI has a float of 66 million and a shelf last year. It's almost out of date, that shelf registration, 12/20/19, and it's almost 12/20/20. So well, it's not out of date, that's a year ago. So a 2 year period, so it'd have to be 2021. All right, but that's the news for today. Also, LXRX, it got announces offering of common stock. Okay, the only thing about it is it has a very high float, and I don't know how much it can push on the open. We'll just have to see. Maybe let that first 3 minutes play out, since there's no hot news today. Let that first minute play out and be ready to trade. And now the VWAP is actually under this resistance level. So not only does it have to push through on VTVT, it has to push through the VWAP, but also push back up to this previous resistance level. Let's go ahead and look at LXRX. Okay, it's looking good. Let me go ahead and post this in the first, let's see, in the first 15 minutes. I may not answer your chats or see your chats, as I will be trading. But after that first 15 minutes, I'll definitely look at the chat and get if you have any questions or comments about what you see, let me know. See, extremely focused. On trading. All right. That first 15 minutes is definitely what I'm really intensely looking for. It is 8:06, and we're seeing LXRX try to come back above VWAP. We're seeing a couple of plays like this. Did I already put the support and resistance on this one? I don't think I did, but I don't know if I'm going to trade this one anyway, just because of that high float. Support down here. That high float is throwing me off on LXRX. PEI. Let's see what we got here. PEI definitely fell under VWAP. I don't really like it. It's really close to the $1 area, but it's also a higher float as well. Okay, FRSX is making some moves here. Definitely got to watch that out of the open. Looks like it's getting rejection off of this off of the high though. Let's see where it gets rejected to. Trying to get over that 250. We'll see on that one. We'll let that one play a little bit. But it is above VWAP, which is good, and it's definitely in a price range where I can attack. Okay. LXRX. What's that float on that? 31 million. So it's right around the top range of float that I like to trade, which is under 30 million, but we'll see if it fails to hold this high or will it continue going higher. Tested it, it's failing now. Failing to hold that high up on the 1 minute. On the 5 minute, it's still in a pretty good 5-minute setup. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. It looks like it's getting bought up there though. Let's look out here on the time and sales, and looks like it's gonna go higher. There it is, going higher. I want to see this thing open up because it's got a great price. Oh, that top and tail, that doesn't look good. It needs to stay above this low of the 241 right now. Above 241. If it can push a little bit more, show a little bit more strength, that'll be great. If it shows red, those people need to be jumping out. Whoever is in it. Yep. That low, if it breaks this low right here, at 241, that's some weakness. It may go and check in with the 9 EMA, but I'm not sure. Alright, pop back up. But can it get over this high? Can it get over the high of the 250? Got pushed down there. Let's go check VTVT. Still under VWAP. Tried to get back up and hold this 200 moving average. Failed to do that. So we'll continue to watch that one. Alright. LXRX trying to get up. I'm telling you, a lot of these look good, but I don't know. Okay, it pushed up there to the 250s, kind of faked out a little bit. Did not get a big run up, so this may give some red here, or it might push through. That's a double top right there if it doesn't break that. Let's see what's the high of this. High is a 253. That was a double top. Now it's coming on down. It's got to stay above this low of the 242. 242 is the short position. Okay, pushing through. Wow, looking strong. I'm not too worried about it right now because it's cheap. So I know on open I'll definitely be able to play it because it's really cheap. Looks like it wants to go a little higher. But it looks like it's fighting for pennies though. So we're gonna have to wait for the real volume. Even though this move right here from the 20, that's a 30-cent move, but it seems like it's fighting for pennies here in the pre-market. So we'll definitely wait on that. It's 8:15. All right. I'm going out and checking the down detector right now to make sure no problems are occurring. I really like that they have the down detector because it really saves, it can save a lot of traders on open. And let me show you what I'm looking at right over here in the down detector. Really can save a lot of traders, and you get a lot of good information about what the actual problem is. Is it login? Is it website? Or is it usually it's like a field order? Like if trades aren't going through, there'll be another circle over here. All right, well, everything looks like it's okay for right now. Let's get you guys back over to the platform. LXRX is finally failing VWAP. Kind of figured it would. It's fighting a major downtrend right here. That downtrend right there. Let's see what else. This one's up to 258. I'm starting to get nervous about this one because it may actually drop. It's a long way away from VWAP. It doesn't have hot news, and it's still grinding up penny by penny. So, and plus, matter of fact, it doesn't even have news today. The last news was on December 4th. So that's kind of making me nervous that it's up that much, but it is getting a lot of wicks. It isn't getting any big pushes out like this. This was one of the only real pushes without a wick, but now it's pushing higher. So, hey, I'm just gonna watch it. VTVT trying to make its way up, fighting another trend right here. Let's see where this trend line goes. Draw a trend line. Want to see it break out of this trend here. It actually has like a little support down here now. Support level right through there. So we'll see what it wants to do. Actually, wait, let me go back real quick. On that 5 minute, let's draw the support here as well. So we got our support and our resistance marked off in these areas. I might as well put a trend line over here on the 5 minute. It's 8:15 now. Wow, that thing's trying to get to $3. $2.95 is a big area of resistance for it. So we'll see what it does at the $2.95. Big area of resistance up there. It's very extended now. It can actually fall about, let's see, how many cents is it moving per minute? About 10 cents per minute is what it's been averaging. Yeah, just about 10 cents per minute. So if you were going to take this trade, you'll be risking about 10 cents. FRXX making moves. It's gonna push higher. Looks like it is. That's crazy. It's pretty strong, but it's definitely extended now. I don't really like it. Trying to push up there. Can it get into the 80s? Because the 95 is the spot for it. All right, it's almost 8:20, and I'm telling you, I'm thinking this thing is gonna fall before the open because it's just too extended right now. See if we can get into the 90s. If it can get into the 90s, it can test that high. Then the next high will be, or the next area of resistance on the daily chart, be up here at the $4. But it also has a little bit of resistance at that 321 right there. Right here. 321 area. So we'll have to see what it wants to. Oh, it's already falling down. Okay, I didn't see that. All right, let's check out VTVT. Have you crossed over yet? No, it hasn't. But it has the low float. So it has a low float and it's definitely going. It has a support line down here. So we'll definitely be watching it out of the open. Has the most volume. And it is very close to the VWAP. I want to see it get back up there and hold that SMA, that 200 SMA right here at 441. But we'll have to see. Twenty minutes till. Guess I can go ahead and roll the intro. Roll this intro really quick. All right, we're back over here. And trying to see if I can get some likes on these videos for the information that I provide. Information and definitely allowing you guys to kind of look into some trading. LXRX is looking like it wants to get past that VWAP. Oh boy, VTVT, man, keeps on going under this 200 moving average. It's not holding up, and it's going to eventually become a resistance for it if it doesn't hold up. FRS, okay, it fell a little bit. I'm so glad it did. You want to see it give a bounce off of VWAP on the open. I believe it may be the one that I trade out of the open. Now that this it has the most volume, also a very, very good price. But I do want to see it get back in a 5-minute setup before the open. See what else we got here. VTVT. But I do know that 295 is definitely a spot that we do not want to be holding that thing. We can buy and let it, and we can ride up to the 295, but holding through that, I don't know. I might sell half up there and see if it can continue, but I'm not too sure. Now it wants to pull back up. The high of this one is the 280. See if it can get a push, or will it fail? Hopefully it fails. Oh man, it's not failing. Okay, I want to see it get back below the 75 here. Let's look on the time and sales. Time and sales got a whole stack of buyers down here. Huge seller at the 280. Huge. Look at that. 174 at the 280. That is big. So the 280 mark is actually the spot that we need to be at. That 280 right there. We can put an order. We can put an order up there at the 285 for a break of that on the open, and definitely be set. I'll take 100 shares of that if it doesn't break it during pre-market. I would like it to go ahead and fail, but there's a tap on 280. Will it blow through? Oh, big walls at 280, and they're getting eaten through. They're getting eaten through, but they're just too big. Getting eaten through. There it is. It just ate through it. That is strong. Now it's just got to get up there and retest it. All those sellers just got bought through. It rejected off of that level hard. Coming back down to VWAP, getting into the good price range. This was the last high right here on this resistance line, so we really want to see it stay above this resistance line. About 5 minutes to the bell. See VTVT still falling down. Yep, it's got 2 5-minute candles, so it's not looking too hot. Might have to buy off a bounce. 4 minutes until the bell. Sitting, waiting, watching. Ready. Going down to tap that VWAP. VTVT definitely is the lowest float, but it's just not looking better than FRSX right now. That one's trying to come up and make a move. It's just not moving enough right now. Very slow mover. Okay, that one's filling out. Okay, so FRSX will be the one this morning that I will be watching for trades on. Three minutes to the bell. You see it stay above this 244 here. It's like it's about to start hitting back up. This is we're almost 30 minutes to the bell. I mean, not 30 minutes, 30 seconds to the bell. Let's see what it can do. This is the main watch of the day in my price range, so it's party time. All right, 20 seconds. Still in a 5-minute downtrend though. Let's see if it can push over this 80, this 295. Let's put it up there to 295 for 50 shares. 295, 50 shares there. All right, so we'll buy up there 296, 50 shares. We'll buy that. If it can get going. Looks like it's gonna fail out. Yeah. Well, ain't that something? Hopefully it doesn't fail all the way out. Okay. Put my buy order up there on the 296. We got VTVT also trying to make some moves. Ugh, this one looking like it wants to fail out, so I'll cancel that order up there. All right, we may get a push through this high. Let's see if we can get a push. Take like 5 shares on a push up, but it's looking really weak. The high is the 67. All right, there is a little bit. I want to see it get above that last 1-minute candle, but it's still in a 5-minute setup, so we got to kind of wait on this one. It's not looking like it's giving strength here. We jump in with 50 shares if it gets over. You know what? It needs to really get back up here at the 280s. It needs to push into the 280s, 290 area. That's what it really needs to do here. Push into that 280, 290 area. It was definitely looking weak. I'm gonna watch it. Watching. First 3 minutes. First 3 minutes. Can it hold the VWAP, which is a 257? No. Alright, let's go look at VTVT. See what it's doing over here. VTVT. Let's go ahead and mark its support resistance. Put that resistance up here. Right across here. Double topped right there. Put the support down here on this level. And that's the one that I'll be watching to kind of, oh, okay, we're back in here on this one. Let me get my marks, resistance here, and then support down there. Okay, looks like it's going. Still in a fight. It needs to push up here to the 280s. That's what it needs to do. Keeps on failing. All right, I'm gonna take 5 shares here just for expectation for the push through. If it can hold this level, get back up there and push out to the 75.80s. 75.80s is what we're looking for. Uh, 75.80s is what we're looking for. Okay, failed that level. Okay, there we are. Came back up, got bought up there. Failing that level. Got bought up again. If it pushes to the 75, I'm in there. 75 is what I want to see. Yep, I'm in there right there. Right there. Looking for a little push through here. We'll be out down here at the, well, we might have to get out right here. Break the 60, I'm out. Oh boy, can't get out. Okay, empty. All right, we got out right there. $5 loss on 25 shares. It's okay. That's okay. Glad I didn't take more than that. PEI, too high of a float. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait it out then. Oh, took a little drop there. I was expecting it to break out. Kind of pump faked me right there, but it's all good. Definitely not holding up that VWAP. PEI. This one is definitely holding up. So let's put the resistance up here. This is its resistance that it needs to hold up, that 121. And it also has 112 right there. It needs to hold up and get up. It's the only one that's positive right now, so it'll be the focus for right now. It's definitely possible for it to get back up. Pre-market VWAP was the 128. Go ahead and put the resistance over here. We'll just wait on that 5-minute clearance. Okay, everything is in the red now. Not seeing too much promise on any of these. This one's all the way out. Resistance up here, right here. Support right under here. All right, well, it's definitely out of that range. Let's go ahead and put our resistance here. Support. It's got a lot of work to do to get back up. PEI is probably the only one. Well, never mind. Yeah, PEI is the only one making moves upwards. So we got 2 left on the scanner. Let's see if they fell out. Let's see if something else pops up. Lost $5 on 25 shares on that FRSX. Was looking for the breakout. It double topped and came down on me. VTVT is still the one to watch, I believe. VWAP is at the 409 on it. Pre-market VWAP was at the 460. See what VTVT wants to do here. PEI breaking on down. Okay, VTVT is looking like it can get up. It needs to stay within this range though. I'm put my resistance up here, right here, and it is forming a nice little support area here. We just need to see it get up and out of here. VTVT. PEI is failing out. It might be all the way out of the range now. Yep. No, not yet. 113 is the range. It's not all the way out of there yet. It's definitely up. VTVT is back in the green. Let's go ahead and start watching it for some plays. And I'll go ahead and take 25 shares for a break here. Looking for a break. We'll be out down here on the low of this 403. 403. And did I take 25 shares? Yeah, 25 shares right there. And we'll be out on the 403 down there. If it fails out, it's all good. We have our stop in place. It formed a bottom down here, and I just want to see it get up and kind of give a move upwards. Might take 25 more here into the 30s. Yep, took 25 more there just for a pop through. We took 50 shares there, so we're looking for the pop through on the 403. $50 shares. There we go. Let's go ahead and take some. Got up there and hit that trend line there. Okay, we'll set it back at V, or at the bottom right here, 403. Looks like it's pulling back a little bit. Still in a 5-minute setup. Needs to stay above. Oh, hold on, buddy. It might stop me out here. Yep. Stop me out there for a little bit of a loss. I really thought it could continue there. It formed a little bottom. It's all good. Man, I wanted that break. That breakout would have been beautiful. Well, I don't see anything else on this Friday that's holding up. So we're going to have to wait on a 5-minute setup on something. Because this one looks like it wants to fill out. It had the bottom, but looks like it wants to break the $4. So I can't really mess with that. It needs to get back over that 413. It's looking for that break of VWAP. PEI not even moving. So we'll definitely stick with this one. We want to see it break this pivot area of the 440. We'll just have to see. That 440 definitely is a spot to be. 45. SMA right now is at the 446. So we'll put it at the 447 for a breakout. Matter of fact, the 450. Let's just do the 450 for a nice breakout if we can get it. That 450 break is what we want to see. It's above VWAP. 413. Looking like it wants to go. Very low float on VTVT. Just needs to give us the action. Get back above this area right here. Looks like it's filling out. It's not a good sign at all. Getting bought up right there. It's got a little bottom right here. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait till it gets back up here to this area, because I don't want it to just bounce up there and buy me in. Wait till it gets to that area. Needs to get back up here and break this pivot point. 440, 450. Need a 5-minute setup. That looks real good right there. Holding up that VWAP right there. A lot of pressure. $32. Need to see that 5-minute setup. I could be able to get in even earlier if possible, but it broke down the VWAP again, so just not good signs here. It's not respecting the VWAP. Okay, it may go up and challenge that 450. It's looking good. Getting into that 5-minute setup we like. Got my buy order in there. Just got to see it complete the process here. Stay in this 5-minute. Wow. Come on now. Can't stay in the 5-minute. Got to break some of these double topped here. So just trying to hold up that VWAP. Put my buy order at the 45. 45. So 45 is where I really want to take this buy. Right over the top of this last red. There's some buyers coming in there. Okay, let's get ready for this 45, and I will start exiting that position as soon as it breaks. It's a little extended right there. Okay, it's filling out. We need to see it back above this high here of the 4. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So we want to see it get bought up here and push higher. The top of this is the 40. So yeah, we got it at the 45 right here. If it can do it. Whoa, what's this other one? PEI. Okay, let's go look at this one. See if it can get back above its levels. Looks like it's getting there. So let's go ahead and take this order off of here. It's at $1. $1. Let's see if we can get a push. Oh boy, I want to see a push and a pull. I want to see a pullback, really. Pullback above this level. Let's see. We can definitely take 100 shares of this one. It's got to get out of this level. Hold up above this level at least. Gave a little fake right there. That's why I'm really not trying to jump into it right now, because look how it's popping. Popping back and forth. We don't like that action. VWAP is at the 119. So we are above VWAP. But we do need to see a pullback above this level. Pre-market VWAP was at the 128. It's a triple top right there. Came back down to that level. Now we have a little high point right there. So the 130 would be the buy spot. Buy spot right there, 130. 100 shares. Oh, did I put 2 orders in? Okay, there we are. 1 share. I only want 1 of those. So it needs to get back above this 124 there. Let's go ahead and let it get back above 125. Needs to get above. It's trying to hold up, but it just looks. Oh, we got several things popping in here. Low float ADTX, low float mover. Is it on news or no? Presentation, no news here. It's gonna be wicked up all day. Okay, anything with news? Receives European opinion gappers. Okay, it's not really something that I'm interested in. Let's go look at ADTX. Definitely take 50 on this one over the top. It can push back above this 85 area, but it's not that volatile, so that's a red flag. Not that volatile on low volume. It could pop in with like 5 shares just to get a little bit, but looking weak right there on that little pop through. Yeah, I'm gonna let it get some more volume behind it before I try to touch that. I don't want to lose money on that one. Okay, this one's working its way back up to this level. Pivot point is up here at the 440. So let's go ahead and put it up there at the 450 again. For 100 shares, 450, 451. Okay, 100 shares up there. If it can get there, it's the most volatile right now. So this is the one that I'll be watching. If it can push out of there. A lot of buying right there. Okay, looking good right now. Be ready to sell very quickly. Got up there. Can it hold that level? The top was the 450. Looking for it to hold that level. Okay. Let's see if it can get a little push there. We'll take a little bit right there. Take a little bit right there. Take a bit right there. Take a little bit right there. Let's see if we can get a little bit of more of a move here. 30 shares left. Looking for a little bit more of a push up. Can we get it? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and we can actually get all out if it can't hold up there. All right, we're down $8. Definitely gave a big top and tail, but hey, I didn't like that top and tail on it, so that was the reason that I pushed out of there. Knew it was gonna have to pull back anyway, so down $8. No trading. Okay, PEI. I can pop in with 25 shares here over the top. See it get bought up first. Got 20 seconds left on this candle. go ahead and pop in, and I will be out on the low of this 122. 120. Pop in with 25 shares there. We'll sell there. 25 shares out. Looking for the pop through or the devastating drop. One of the two. Yep, looks like the devastating drop is coming. All right, 121 is VWAP. So we'll just follow VWAP on this one. Risking just a little bit. Wanted to see it get up and get strong, but it's getting bought. What's the level? 127 is the level it's trying to push through. Trying to push through that level right there. Continuously failing. All right, yeah, let's move it up. I'll move it up to 122 for an out. Continues to test that area. Be out down there. Looking for a little bit more there. Bottom of this one is the low of 126. So 127 will be our out. Oh, that's close. That's close. That's close. All right. See if we can get a little bit more movement here. 130. Can we get a little bit more of a push? Low of this is 128. Go ahead and put it at the 128. Okay. Either way it goes, it'll be a winning trade. Looking for it to push a little higher. The low of this is the 131. See if it'll give a pullback. Giving a little bit of a pullback here. VTVT. VTVT faking out, man. Double topping and everything. I don't like that. See you get back over the 32. I may add. Whew. All right. Stop me out right there. Big drop. Wow, what? Wait, big drop and then it popped back up like that? Okay. What's the high of this? The 133 does not look good anymore. 5-minute downtrend. I don't like the way that's looking. VTVT though is getting there, building a little cushion. It's a lot of fake outs on VTVT. A lot of fake outs. Need to see a 1 minute pullback above this level again, 433, because I'm not trusting it right now. Need to make sure that it's getting that 1 minute pullback above this level. Let's see what it wants to do down here. Can it hold that 433 up? 460 is the high of this 5 minute. 470. Okay, looking like it's holding it up. Definitely looking like it's holding it up, and that is VWAP as well. So VWAP is at the 427. We're hoping it'll hold up that 433 right there. Don't want to see it break 435. Trying to hold up that 9. Making its way down. It's going to break the VWAP at the 27. If it breaks that VWAP, it's over. So we have a couple of movers that are just playing around. They're not really moving the way that we would like to see them move. Bouncing off that level right there, getting bought up. Still in a 5 minute downtrend though. So I don't like what I see. Let's see what this one's doing. ATX, ADTX, PEI. I don't even know what this one wants to do. It's gonna have to get out of this 5 minutes. It's got 2 minutes left in that 5 minute candle. We're trying to see if it can hold this level up. Looks like it's breaking. It may, yeah, it broke VWAP, so that's a no-go. 128 right here. It's got a little trend line going down here. It is holding up VWAP though. These down here just don't have enough volume for me. No volume, no volume. AESE. Alright, here we are. Let's take 25 here, because I think it's going to break that 3. Yeah, took 25 there for the break of 3. Okay, we'll be out on the bottom of this 290. Well, guess we won't be out, huh? 290 is our out point. Got over the 3. We want to see it hold that 3 though. See if it can go a little bit higher. Get us all the way out of the red. There it is. Getting that nice push right there. Nice push. We're not going to lock anything in yet, simply because of where it is. We will follow it though. Let's see the bottom of this. The bottom of this right here is the 298, so we'll put it at the 298. Low 298, 299. So break even would be the preferable place to get out. But let's just see what it has in store for us. It may bump up a little higher, or it may not. So I'm definitely ready for a slam down if it wants to do it. I would prefer it stay up, but you know, sometimes stocks don't give you what you want. They give you what you're in store for. You know, you got in, so it's gonna try to help you out as much as possible. Does have a little high that it needs to break here at the 322. We're almost back in the green for the day. I really hate playing from behind, but I did take a couple of, okay, there is a little push right there. Almost out of the red right there. So we'll go ahead and put it, the 308 is our out. 308 will be our out point. Actually, the $3. $3 will be our out point. $3 out point right there. Everything else is pretty much just weak. VTVT really surprised me by not going up today. Might stop me out here. Might break down at $3. See if we can get some buyers at the 3. Nine is at the 303. It might stop me out here. Hope it gets bought back up, but it may not. Hey, that's some good looking out right there. Alright, so the 9 right there is our new low, 303. Be our exit spot. That was some good looking out right there, boy. So now if it fails on this counter, we gotta be out. Following the 9 at 307. Ooh, quick snap down right there. Don't really like that action. My stop loss is ready to go. Okay. Almost back completely in the green. The bottom of this is a 310. $310 will be the spot to be out. The high, it's got a couple of areas that can be the high, but we'll just let it ride right now. 310 will be out. Let's just do the 305 here. No, 310. Let's keep it where it was. 310 is where we want to be out. Stopping right there on the 311 for the 9. Let me put it at 309 here. Now the bottom of this double bottom, 310 is where we're at. 309. Want to see it get bought up here. Okay. Now it's getting bought up like that. Now I'll go ahead and put it at 309. If it comes back down, it's out. Can't play with that one. Wow. Big slam down. Buyers buying it up again. It's gonna break. May break. There it is. Man. Man, man, man. Big breaks. PEIX still making its moves up. Let's see it get over this double top, and we'll take 50 shares there over that 38. So 140, 141 will be 50 shares. Looks like it's felling out though. Let's see what it wants to do here. 138, 141, I believe is a good buy area if it can hold up here. I don't know. Mighty iffy. See it get back up there to that 41 and we'll be ready to sell quickly. 50 shares up there. Top of this is the 38. Needs to check in. It's getting bought up. That one just went down too much. That was under VWAP. We'll see if this one can push through on 50 shares and see what it can give me. I mean, I'll take 5 cents, whatever. Shorts are trying to get it down, boy. They're trying. If it breaks at 38, they're going to be trying to cover. $36. All right, it's starting to break down now. Yep. Let's see if it breaks at 35. Yeah. All right. We'll leave that one alone. We'll leave that one alone. Okay, this one's headed back up. Did have a little, almost a flat bottom down here. Needs to get back into a 5-minute setup though. Holding the 9. ETTX, what are you doing? You have news today? No news. X Life. Do you have news? Back. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Life. It's gonna have to get some more volume. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. PEI failed out. NH, what in the world? Okay, let's let it get a pullback. Why is it up so much? Any news? No news today, so it's just getting pumped up. I want no parts of that. NH has a really high float too, looks like. Let's go check NH. 44 million, not really my forte at all, but it may continue moving upward. So I'll just take like 5 shares over the top of this. Oh, whoop, slipping. It's slipping. VTVT. Yeah, that one definitely fell a lot. This one's forming another bottom right here, so it just needs to get back over that 310 and hold that 9 as a new support level. I just don't like this one. It's just not moving enough. Like, it's not getting traded, is what I mean. Plus, it doesn't have a good setup. It looks like it can fall immediately. So we'll wait for some volume in that one. Wow, that one took a dip. Mm. Alright, so let's see if we can attack the highs on NH. If we can attack these highs over the, really I just want to see it over the $5 area would be great. Getting bought up right there. It is definitely up a lot. See if it breaks down this bottom. Okay, yeah, that's weakness. We'll have to wait on that. VTVT making a move back upwards, looks like. Nope. Still within that range. PEI. Will it bounce off VWAP and start back up or what? Love to see it get back over this 450. But because of this big topping tail, I don't really trust it. That's a lot of sellers right there. That's what, 50 cents worth of sellers. What is this? Why is it up? Oh, okay. No, I don't want to trade that. That's not gonna move. Life steadily pushing up, isn't it? It's getting pushed up on no news. What was the news back here? Dollar signs, unnamed investors registered for direct. Yeah, I don't trust that. Let's go check out the does this have a NA or what is it, life? Wait a minute. What's the name of that ticker again? Life. Okay. Life has a big shelf registration last month. Wow, last month it has a shelf registration. That is insane. It only has 1 million shares traded on it, which is very scary. That it's going up on that small amount. It could fall at any moment. VTVT trying to make some moves down here. $4. Can I get, how many shares can I get? 4 times 25. That's too much. That'll be $100. Can't take that. Okay. Well, we just have to wait and see on it. It's been trying to get over this level forever. I don't think it's going to be able to. $255. There's that fall that we were looking for. I knew it was coming on that low volume. Got up there to that level. Could not sit on it though. What is this one up on? No news, just popped up real quick. Life looking like it wants to go for another run. It's got to get all the way back up here to the 90s. Okay, we're working our way up here with VTVT. Trying to get over this 1 minute level of that 433. Just keeps failing. I want to see how this 5 minute closes up. It's got this top and tail. It might double top right here. The 582. Might take 5 shares if it can run up a little bit more. Let's see what it's got. It double topped right there. We want to see it over this 80s into the 90s. Let's see what it can do. Okay, got bought up right there. Does not need to fail that. Let's see, will it pull back up? Pull back up. That's a double bottom. Let's see if it'll get bought up. Ooh, no, it's failing. Failing. NH. Okay, now that looks like a little bit of pressure that we can use right there. Needs to break over this 582. I can jump in with like 25 shares, I believe. It's getting a little volume behind it anyway. Let's just watch it hold that 9. Needs to hold the 9 and get over the 75. Have to take quick profits here though. Top of that high is the 78, so we want to see it back into the 80s, possibly over the 85. Getting back down there and touching that 9 again. Will it crash out or will it get through there, through that 575? Ooh, weakness right there. Will it break that 9? 561. Want to see it break this triple top. Looking for a good entry point, but where do you really get in? It's a double bottom right there. Trying to see this thing either break down or go up. But it is getting some trades now. Buyers sitting at the 561. Small buyers, not big ones. Trying to hold that 9. It's about to come down. Breaks that 60. 60 trying to hold. Yeah, that 60 keeps getting tested. Not looking like a good place to be if you're a buyer. I don't know. Okay, there's a little strength right there. You might be able to enter right here and see if it can go higher. If it can get back into the 70s. See, we want to see it back in. Yeah. All right. Looking good right there. Oh, insufficient. Whoa. Number of shares. Oh, my bad. Okay, got you. Needs to get back into those 80s. Like to see the 80s here. Well, can we see the 80s? Very indecisive here. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Wow, it got bought up right there, but it still doesn't look good. NH looks like you want to go. Get a pull. We got a pullback. Okay, I can get in with 5 shares for that push up to the highs. Get a little bit more for the break of the 5. Little bit of a struggle right there. Yeah, little bit of a struggle right there. We're going to say at the bottom of this 456 is our out point. 56. Okay. Under the 10, I'm gonna have to sell it. Okay, got a little bit of a push there. Sold a little bit there. Went ahead and took everything right there. Looking a little weak. Looking like it wants to pull back. NH Life. So NH was the one for the day, but still in a 5-minute setup. It just needs to get back over this 530, which I don't think it's going to be able to do without breaking VWAP again. High is 576. Triple top right here at the 78. Past the 80, we want to be trying to get in. Holding that 9 quite nicely. Want to see it get back into the 70s. Oh, I can't even take that. Okay, it's a little bit too expensive. I don't have enough funds left. Tried to enter there. NH, wow. Faked me out good. I can take this one though. Take 5 shares right there. $266. I need to go ahead and put my stop down here at the 262 here. 262, stop out. Might add to this position. Yeah, add right there. It's moving very slow. I have no more funds left, so I'm just gonna let that play and see what it can do with 10 shares. How high can you go? Can you push through the 75? Where's the top? Okay, let's go ahead and shift up to at least break even or a little bit more. So 270, 267, so 270, 265 would be the spot to be out. Move it to the bottom. The low of this is the 273. And I need to make sure I got 10 shares in there, not whatever that was. Okay, so we're in the green right now, almost all the way back on the green side. Let's see if we can push through the 80s. If it can, that would be so beautiful if we can push to the 80s. Okay, the bottom of this one, the low is a 279. That'll definitely be the spot that I'm looking to get out. Uh-oh. I might need to move it up quickly. Let's see if we can get back to the 82. Got up there, but it wasn't able to hold it. Yeah, I might need to go ahead and put this stop, move this stop up. Looking. Okay. All right, we moved it up right to the bottom of that just in case it fails out here. It's very extended. Don't know if it can go any more. This will be a green trade. Want to see it kind of give a little bit of reprieve, a little buy up here. It's getting bought. Woo! Son. All right. So that's my last trade of the day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And of course, that is risk management right there. Right there. Got my little green trade and, you know, took home a little bit of profit on that trade. Of course, I'm down $2 on the day, but it's okay. Let's go to my realized gains and losses. Here. So I had 2 losing trades today. One on VTVT, trash. I thought it was a low float. I was like, okay, it's definitely going up. Then one on FRS SX. Everything else was winning trades. Those 2 were the losers. All right, in my transactions, let's go back over there. Had 2 losers and everything else was winners. So I'm happy with those results, but these losers were big. Now they were within my losing tolerance, which is about $10, $15, $20. But I just don't like that they didn't follow through. Anyway, down $2 on the day. That's nothing. So still looking good. All right. So that's it. Let's see. I'm looking. Can't really take any more trades here. That one's probably going up. NH. It just looks like it's gonna break and go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop trading these lower volume stocks, especially when they first start off, because they just are trash. They're trash. I need to see something above like maybe 2 million, 4 million, 5 million, somewhere up in there. Because other than that, man, these stocks are trash. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and change that right now. Change in my criteria. I don't even want to see a stock that's just a million. I want to be comfortably trading a stock. And I know that'll cut out a lot of stocks, but it'll also save me from getting into stuff that's not gonna get a push. All right, so that's set. Let me save that as a watch list. All right, and I think that'll save me a lot of time and money right there. Let's go ahead and let it get to that 5 mil, cap out, and then we'll get to it. Because NH, if I saw NH come up here, reach that little 5 million that it got to, this would have been the right entry spot right here. Boom, scalp that, let it come down, pulled off of the 9, leveled up. It just leveled up. Now I don't know if I don't know if I would have bought here, but after this this pressure, this buying, maybe. But I don't know if I would have bought that on this top after this topping tail. Anyway, wow, it looks like it's gonna fill out. Let me change this one over here too to the proper volume that we want to be looking for. Because I don't want to get into something that's not getting a push. Especially with scalping. Like, my whole plan is based around the push. Okay. That's just a little change of my criteria to narrow down what I need to be looking at within my price range, and then going and attacking it. All right. I don't think anything else is going to pop up in here anytime soon. So that is about it. Wow, wasn't I in that? Wait a minute. I was in this right up here. I stopped out right here at the 278. Look at this move. That's ridiculous. Wow. NH is definitely going up. Definitely going up. Anyway, today was a okay day. It is a red day, but it was an okay day. Especially with the risk management. When you saw that last one that I just showed you, this X2, look at that. Think about me holding that position. Think about if I had more equity to put in, maybe 50 shares, 100 shares. This is if I didn't have it there at the 78, I think I got in like down here at the 70s. So that would have been down to VWAP. If I was using VWAP as a stop out, been a 20-cent loss. And I was not, see, I told you NH was going up. NH is just building, building, building. I guarantee you it's going to fly out of here. It's consolidating right here. But anyway, let me go ahead and roll the outro for you guys. And we are out.